I've been doing YouTube for 5 years now, and if you look back on the last 5 years of my life, it has changed completely. And I'm not saying that's all down to YouTube, it's not, but YouTube is a heavy factor in it. So today I'm going to talk about how YouTube is changing my life currently. This video was inspired by Camilla Ray. Her video went viral and it is on my YouTube homepage every single day, so congrats to her. But this video was inspired by her. She made a similar video talking about how YouTube has changed her life with under 500 subscribers. She is now on over 20k subscribers. Well done to her. Credit where credit is due. She absolutely smashed it. I loved the idea of talking about how YouTube has changed her life and hearing how much it's impacted her. So I'm gonna do the same today. The difference is being like changing my life, how it's changing my life and how it's going to change my life. So as I've said, I've done this for 5 years. I've been doing it for a while. I'm currently sitting on about 3,000 subscribers and this will be my 454th video. Now, whilst 3,000 subscribers might not sound like a lot to a lot of people, because I feel like I get that judgment quite a lot from people being like,
oh, you've been doing it for 5 years and you've only got 3,000 subscribers, that's not a lot.
It's true, it's not a lot. There are a lot of people on here that have bigger communities than me, bigger platforms than me, but that doesn't mean that it has been a failure and that I haven't succeeded in YouTube. I went into YouTube with no following whatsoever. I think I had like under 1k followers on Instagram and that was the only platform I was really using. So coming here and now having 3,000 people that subscribe to me and watch my videos is freaking big. I went through my life not really finding my people. School was a nightmare for me. I had friends here and there. They didn't really last that long. I have one friend from school that sometimes watches my videos, so hello Ellen if you're still here. But I never really found my people, and I never really found people who completely understood me. So coming on this platform and finding some of my people and finding people who regularly watch my videos is huge deal for me. It makes me feel accepted. It makes me feel like I don't have to change my personality to find people who relate to me, who want to watch my videos, who feel like they see something of their self in me, or even just like me. Like, even if it's not a thing of being like, oh well, we're the same, even if it's just being like, I'm completely different to you but I like your vibe, that is freaking cool. And I feel like I'm finally on my way to finding people who appreciate me and my content and my personality, which is just, it does wonders for the self-esteem and confidence and just feeling settled within myself. I know that kind of comes under self-esteem, but not in the how I feel about myself, but just feeling settled and being like, no, this is who I am and this is fine and this is how other people like me. Like, that's good. That in itself makes me feel like I don't have to change. Obviously, I can't talk about all this without talking about my autism. It's just going to be brief if you're not about that. But throughout my time on YouTube, I have received an autism diagnosis and I'm awaiting an ADHD diagnosis. And obviously that links into the not finding my people, and that also links into the me not feeling like I'm accepted from people. But then to come on here and to be my autistic self and to not mask on my videos very much, and then for people to still subscribe and for people to hear what I have to say about my autism and my ADHD is just so validating, and again makes me feel comfortable within my own skin and that I don't have to mask in every single situation to be accepted. Leading on from that, YouTube has also given me a job when I live in a world where a typical job isn't really built for me. Working as an autistic and ADHD person is harder than I think anybody who doesn't have these disorders understands. It's freaking difficult. Working a typical employed job burns me out so much to the point that I can't even function and do basic everyday tasks. I can't socialize, I can't do anything, I can't keep up with housework, I can't keep up with hygiene, I can't function every day if I am employed by a company and made to work these set hours and made to do these tasks that a lot of people don't even think would be tasks. Granted, I'm not making money off YouTube yet, I'm making a very tiny amount, but to me this still feels like a job. I'm still treating it as a job and I'm still trying to make it my income. And this is where I come on to, it is going to change my life because I'm going to get that income. If you're watching this trying to build a YouTube channel, you are going to get that income. We're going to get there. We're going to be a YouTuber. But when I get there, it means that I will have a paying job that allows me to work in something that doesn't feel like work, which for an autistic person is so freaking impossible. And yeah, it's not easy all the time. It does feel like work, and I'm not saying it's like a hard job. That's not the vibe I'm giving off. But it is a job that I feel that I can manage and I can do, which is just so joyous, and I'm so grateful that that is that could happen, and I'm trying to make that happen. And if that does happen, I am one of the, I don't want to say luckiest autistic people in the world, because obviously I've put work into this and I'm not going to discredit that. I have been working hard on my YouTube. But if I can have an income and have a job that doesn't make me hate my life and burn me out, that would be the biggest gift. Because there aren't jobs out there designed for me. It's just a fact of life. There are not a lot of jobs that autistic people can thrive in, and this feels to me like I can thrive in this. So it is going to get there. It is going to change my life, having this as an income and a job. Another thing that it has allowed me to do, and is still allowing me to do, especially as I try and learn the skills to make my videos better and do more videography, which I am trying to do, which in itself is an awesome skill that I hopefully can use in other things. It's made me find it easier to start romanticizing my life, and I know that's a bit of like a buzz term at the minute, but it really is, because when I'm looking at things, I'm thinking of it in like a video sense, in an artistic form. I mean, I'm a photographer, I do that anyway, but I feel like video just allows you to look at the moving picture and to look at how life is unfolding and moving and really be like, wow, that's so pretty. Like when I was filming a reel of a rainy day the other week, I looked out in my back garden and I was like, God, the shed in the bush looks absolutely beautiful. And I don't think I would do that without having this platform to help me grow, in allowing myself to do that. Because another point that I was going to make is that there are so many things in my life that I wouldn't do without YouTube, and the romanticizing is one of them. But other things include things like hauls and challenges, which I never would have done. And I know that sounds silly, being like, well, of course you're going to buy clothes. With my autism, I actually don't think that I would have ever bought the amount of clothes that I have and paid such detail as to whether they make me feel good or not. With my autism and my ADHD, I do not like buying stuff. I do not. I really, if I don't have to, like, with shoes, if the shoes that I have are not falling apart completely and are like getting water in, I'll not buy shoes. But because of YouTube, I have bought clothes when I've needed them, and I've really looked into them and decided whether they make me feel good in myself. And I don't think I ever would have done that without YouTube. And going forward, I always think that now, like now when I'm looking at my clothes, I really am thinking, does this make me feel really good and like sexy, and does it represent me, and things like that. And I never would have done that without YouTube. Same with challenges, or even stuff just as simple as like cleaning with me's. It has the accountability to make me be like, no, I am going to clean the house today because I planned a video when to clean the house. And for ADHD, do not discount that. If you are watching this and you have ADHD, if you need to do something, make a video about it. You'll probably actually end up doing it. And that in itself is just helping me get things done in my everyday life, which I appreciate greatly. It's almost as if YouTube has become my excuse for doing these tasks that I really would have struggled with without it. I also feel like something that is talked a lot about within like content creation on TikTok and stuff like that is feeling like you don't live in the moment because you're too busy working on the content or making sure it's filmed and making sure it's the best angle. Whereas for me, it just feels like the complete opposite. I feel like before YouTube and filming my life and things like that, I just kind of sailed through stuff without really paying attention to the small parts, the parts that I found beautiful, or the parts that I really enjoyed. Whereas now, because I am a bit more hypervigilant, being like, right, should I film this, should I not? It really allows me to be like, I really enjoy this part of my life. Like say when I'm traveling, for example, and doing travel vlogs, holidays before YouTube were just kind of like lay on the beach and stuff like that, and just lay and, yeah, you know, be on holiday, enjoy it still. But now that I film, it's really allowed me to understand, because obviously I struggle with understanding what I really like with my autism, but with this, it's really allowed me to it's really helped me understand which parts I enjoy. I really enjoy taking photographs, and I think if I hadn't done YouTube, it wouldn't have been like a, oh, I enjoy this. It would have just been like a, I'll take a photograph and I won't really think about it more. And I really enjoy looking at the architecture of the places that I am. Whereas when I'm traveling and vlogging, I'll be like, oh, I want to film that. And then I'm like, oh, it's because I value looking at that. So I want to put it on the vlogs. And also, my memory is not great. So having everything filmed, it's so incredible. Like, I could look back at the last 5 years of my life and see the majority of the big moments of my life, and that is amazing because you don't remember the small stuff. You don't. And I know people are just like, you know, live it in your memories. For some of us, it isn't that simple, and you will forget the small things that you really want to remember. And I feel like it's starting to be this thing where people think setting up a tripod and having a camera means that you're not yourself. But once you're doing it for such a long amount of time, you forget the camera's even there and you are just yourself. And then having the ability to watch it back when you're editing, or even just when you're bored and you're looking through your own YouTube, and seeing those moments again where you're just truly living in the moment and you've got that on camera, it's so beautiful. And if you're thinking about doing it, just do it. Like, it's so incredible. And these are the things that have been life-changing for me and are going to be life-changing for me. But there are so many parts of it that other people experience that I haven't experienced. So just try it and see how it changes you and how it's going to improve your life. I honestly would just even recommend just filming it for yourself at first and seeing how it feels, and then start publishing if you want to. It's a hard freaking thing to grow on YouTube, and I'm not discounting that. I know that. I have been trying so hard to grow my YouTube channel for 5 years, and I'm still only at 3,000 subscribers. But I'm not going to stop doing it because I truly love making the content. I love having this footage that I can look back on. I love how it's making me think about things in a completely different way. I love how it's forcing me to learn skills that I've always wanted to learn, but then just went, no, I'll not do it. Like videography. And videography is improving my photography, which is my other passion. And I love having the chance to reach other people who are like me and who may have not found their people and see my videos and just be like, yeah, that's me. And as YouTube changes my life for the better, I hope that those people can watch the videos and be like, that's gonna be me. And be like, yeah, my life's gonna improve as well. I'm gonna find the friends that I've always been looking for. I'm going to find a job that it suits my lifestyle. And yeah, I'm gonna push myself out of my comfort zone as well. I love having that chance to find those people. So I'm not gonna stop. I know a lot of people are like, you've been going for a long time and it's not been successful, but to me it has been successful in the fact that I have my regular commenters who tell me how much my videos mean to them. The subscriber amount is going up slowly, but it is going up, and I will start to make an income, and that is going to completely change my life. So yeah, this was a video talking about how YouTube's changed my life and how it's going to change my life, but it is also a massive thank you to everyone who has subscribed so far. Every single one of you are somebody who is making it even more possible that I get to live a life where I earn money as an autistic person in a job that really, really suits me and allows me to build confidence, skills, and feel settled within myself. So honestly, thank you so, so much to every single person who has viewed this video, has subscribed, has commented. You guys are it. If you are somebody who is trying to get big on YouTube or is thinking about starting their own channel, I hope this has inspired you, and I hope your journey goes absolutely incredible. Just start doing it. Keep posting. That's all you can do. Keep improving your skills. Keep watching videos about how you can improve your videos, and you'll get there, just as I'm gonna get there. So thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you are new, and I shall hopefully see you in another video. Bye.